What are the 10 things that you are grateful for? Just think about it. Early mornings. A lot of people lament about getting up early and having to go to work or just having to get up early to do things. But I think every morning that you wake up is a blessing. And I'm grateful for that because you didn't have to wake up this morning. And every morning you wake up, there are a lot of people who didn't. And it's also good that I have a job to go to when I wake up that in the early morning because I'd rather wake up and have a job to go to than a job that I'm going to look for. Living in a city like New York, I can't help but not walk around and notice a lot of homeless people. And it impacts on me because I can't pass one by without looking at them and just thinking about them and, how did that happen? How did it occur? It's really unfortunate to have to sleep on the street. And in fact, it's a travesty to have to sleep on the street. And I look at a lot of people whose roof is the sky. And by the grace of God, I have a roof over my head. I remember a long time ago hearing something that said that a simple phone call can tell you what you have you no longer have. So every day that I go home and I can put that key in and I've got a place to go and a place to stay, to lay my head and just the warmth and the comfort of that home, I'm all right with it. People complain that they have laundry to do or they resent having to wash clothes. But having laundry to do means that you have clothes and that you have something to wear, something to put on. I started thinking a few months ago about how a tornado hit a city and how Ty went to the city with washing machines so these people could wash their clothes and have clean clothes to wear. You never take it for granted when you don't have clean underwear to wear until you go to the drawer that morning and there's nothing there to wear. 4 dishes to wash. If I have dishes to wash, that means I had food to eat. And because I have food to eat, thank God there are dishes to wash. So I thank God for those dishes because of those dishes, I was able to eat off of them. So I clean them and I take care of them so that I'll have them the next time to enjoy the meals that I've been so blessed to have. Grocery shopping. A lot of people complain about going to the grocery store because it's just, they just don't like the process. Not a problem. I'm glad to have money in my pocket so that I can go to the grocery store to buy food so that I have food to eat because there's a lot of hungry people and it's rough when you don't have anything to eat, especially if you have children. I can imagine going to bed hungry. I never went to bed hungry when I was a child, and I can't imagine any child having to go to bed with a growling stomach because they don't have enough to eat. That's a blessing. That's not a problem again. Thank God. That means I have plumbing that works and that I have a facility where I can clean myself and I can cleanse myself. I have a shower, I have a bathtub, I have a toilet. It's a normal human function. There's nothing a shame or embarrassing about it. I'm glad to have to have that. Number 7, bills for services. Of course, there are going to be bills. As long as you're alive, there are going to be bills. But you thank God you have the money and the means to pay them. An electric bill, a gas bill, a water bill, a phone bill. You need those services. You got to have a phone. Who are you going to use? Tin cans and string? Friends and family. I'm blessed to have people in my life who genuinely love me and care about me because everybody doesn't have that. And it's a blessing when you have people that you can reach out to who reach back to you and take care of you and look out for you. And when you have that, truly, truly blessed. And there have been times when there have been rough patches in my life when I really felt like I was alone and I had no one to reach out to. But they were there. It's just that where I was. But the bottom line was I was glad that they were there because they always have and they've always been. Have your health, nothing else matters. And unfortunately, most people don't realize that until something happens to them, their health is compromised and they don't have that anymore. And then it becomes a struggle because then no one wants to become a burden on other people, but when you don't have that health and you can't do the things that you want to do, like just simple things, activities of daily living, brushing your teeth, putting on your clothes, walking. I even take it even wiping yourself. If you can't do simple things like that, and that becomes a problem where not even a problem, when it becomes a factor where other people have to do that for you, that can be extremely hard. Very, very hard. And I know people who have or rather people who have had incidents in their life where that has become a factor. And activities of daily living are just, they're gone. They cannot do those simple things anymore that we take for granted. good health is it's a blessing. Don't ever knock it. And 10, sore and tired at the end of the day. I work out. And because I work out a lot, I'm very sore sometimes. And at times I can't wait to lay down because it's like every bone in my body is aching. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. But it's okay because after a good night's sleep, I'm going to be all right the next day to get going and get myself going and get my life on track again. It's it's minor, you know. It passes. It passes like so many other things. Those are the 10 things that I'm grateful for. What are the 10 things that you're grateful for?